The world's steel capital in the city of bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Ready, set! Ready?
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. This defense for the Broncos, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can poll all 32 coaches, and I guarantee you they'd say, we'll take that every single week. But let me think about that for a second. Maybe there'd be one contrarian that would say, give me 10.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
38. Ready.
Now Lance. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Now Lance wants to change him up. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. The throw for Tony is intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The end result, 21 yards.
Ready, play. Drill, 52.
Open man, and again it's Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Cortland Sutton with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Broncos use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Next to score, Broncos 7, Steelers 0. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
16-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
43 rail. Striker, 3-3. Ready.
Here's a quick throw out wide by Lance, complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and
From the gun, it's Lance. They'll roll him out right. They throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Najee Harris, the one he was looking for, and it's 3rd and 5. But you look at this Bronco defense, and they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line.
first down.
22 needles.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
560. Hut.
Right back to Tony. He's got another one. This is 2nd and 8.
Number 89, Kadarius Toney. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. The Steelers at 10-4 on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
And Lance, he's going to change the play. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Drill, 52. Hut, hut.
They'll swing this out to Tony. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Kadarius Toney, 36 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Boswell good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Blaster, sit.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Denver.
Ready.
Back to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. And, see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Short throw caught by Dulcich. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. You look at this Steeler defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Here we go.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because...
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 4.
Ready.
They'll run again with Harris. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
Let's go. Set.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. 43 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Watch out
Now Lance looking to change it up. Throw left side, complete to Tony. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the mark. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And Lance now to throw. A short one there with Fryermuth. And Fryermuth going to have the Steelers first down as the tackle is made at the 28-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Here we go. Here we go. 22 needles.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 30-yard line.
560.
The slot man in motion right. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Boswell's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Okay, right.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. This quick pass complete to Sutton. And Sutton will have the Broncos first down as they get this up across the 30-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Come on.
Here's 2nd and 3.
43 rail. Striker. 3-3. Ready.
Here's Cook again. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. The Broncos in their hurry-up try to get to their positions and get set quickly. They'll look to throw here on first down. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there for Denver. 44 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
They'll set up to throw. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. A great play there with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game.
And the Broncos will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is now 14-10.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Here's Lance. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now the big play pushes them all the way out to the 40 now for first down.
Now Lance wants to change him up.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Set, ready.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Ready.
Play action. Now it's Lance.
And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down.
Yeah, we saw that from up here, CD. A tug on the face mask, and the flag comes out.
And we saw that last week they had some defensive miscues like that.
Ready.
And they told us that they had worked hard on it in practice and thought they had it all cleaned up. But obviously the message hasn't really sunk in.
Fury, yellow. Ready.
On first down, Lance.
Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
38.
A final shot before half for Lance.
He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Riley Moss. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Steelers 10.
welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Let's go.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. Takes it to about the 37. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still had the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. Short throw caught by Dulcich. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Down. Ready?
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Here we go.
Inside,
Here we go.
4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Cut.
They run it again with Cook. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 21. A gain there of 21 yards. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
Come on, set. Striker, 3-3.
Handoff comes to Cook, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. And quickly, they get to the line.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
shot. 17. Ready?
2nd and 9 now. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
In motion goes the tight end. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He completes this to Sutton. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. This just 32 yards officially from the right hash. Butker's kick here is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Ready. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Smash. Red. Drill green. Set. Go.
Shotgun now for Lance.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Ready.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
52
And Lance, he's going to change the play.
He'll look to throw.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes you just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Ready.
Now a give, running left is Harris. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
22
And
needle.
now an audible here into something else.
Steel. Black. Set.
And Lance going to throw.
He gets it complete to Harris. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Spike, 60. Ready?
Lance looking to throw it. And that is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Desperation time here. Lance. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Caden Stearns. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Set, huh?
This thrown quickly out to Jones. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Set, hut.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Hut, hut.
Left side, Cook. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 54 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. With that run, double check my math, yes, he has hit 8,000 career rushing yards.
And that's fantastic. That means he's now approaching the top 50 all-time rushers in NFL history. That means he just sped past Terrell Davis, who's in the Hall of Fame. And now he's just got to go ahead and be strong and run hard because he's chasing down Larry Zonka.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now up to 14.
Steelers 10. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Right, 97.
That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Set.
Lance now on 1st down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
Now Lance looking to change it up. On 2nd and 10, Lance. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Preston at the 48-yard line.
Lance now on 1st down. And this one is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Striker. 3-3. Ready.
Again, it's Lance. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Chop. 17. Set.
Throwing his Lance on third down. It's brought in by Harris. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Ready.
Lance to throw for it on fourth down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Lance looks to throw again. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
22 needle.
And now they'll shift things around.
Trouble. 38. Set. Cut.
Lance again here on 2nd and 10. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lance. To the sideline and incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here we go.
4th down, 10 yards to go.
Blaster. Stick. Slice through.
And they'll go for it. Lance. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Ready.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole.
Ready.
Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Man open, here is Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
Drill. 52. Let's go.
A give. This is Cook. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Let's go.
2nd and 6.
Set.
On play action, they'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Set. Hut.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Set.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Back to throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Broncos first, and that should be the capper.
It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over.
This game has been a lesson, a clinic in how to throw the football. I mean, even with a big lead, they're not turning off the engine. They're not getting off the gas at all. They plan to keep going at them, and it's working for them.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if you picked up the 1st down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the 1st down because in college football, the clock stops with every 1st down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They picked